guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Oh my god.
I love you, Cookie.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
Well, welcome back to Rat Attack, everybody.
It's like the most like 90s rap intro I've ever heard. Oh, wiggle, wiggle, welcome back to... What'd you do?
And welcome back to Rat Attack.
And welcome back.
Can you do the little scratch like the DJ, like...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But today we're going to be continuing the trial. We're
And
definitely thinking it was
Himiko's
Kirumi still.
guilty.
Yeah, we're trying to prove that it's not her right now.
Right, yeah.
So.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
No, it wasn't her.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
True.
Behold, the magnificent underwater escape.
I'm not wet, by the way.
Definitely not wet.
If only there's a change of clothes she could have done. She probably just stuffed her wet ones in the staircase.
I mean, yeah, we'd never looked in the staircase.
Yeah.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
Yeah. I just want to believe her that it's magic so bad.
I wish. No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. She changed her uniform.
I mean, yeah, that's the most, like, obvious one.
That's it.
That's it.
What if the, like, correct answer was, it was magic?
Was that one of the options?
No.
Oh.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
Must have. Guys.
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel, too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
I guess. Still not sure if hair dries that quick.
Because her body repels water.
Huh? Like a duck?
Do ducks do that?
Himiko,
I think their feathers do.
give it up already.
Oh.
I mean, I know my dog because I used to have an Alaskan Malamute, and I think even the one I have now, a Norwegian Elkhound, they have like an oil on their fur that's meant to like repel moisture and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's why like you pet a short-haired dog, and you know your hand doesn't really feel or smell any different. But if you pet a long-hair, like kind of wintry dog,
your hand smells weird.
it's kind of different. Yeah. So.
Fine. You win.
What? No, you're not supposed to admit it.
It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both had mechanisms.
That makes me sadder than when Kaede died.
Yeah.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Most certainly.
Probably.
Now
I
that
think
we
everyone here
understand how
was.
the trick was performed. Let us move on.
Maybe stomped on a couple times too.
Yes, let
Yeah.
us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
That's valid, but I don't think that's right.
I gotta think.
He obviously came in from
I mean,
the top.
yeah, he obviously did, but I'm thinking of how to like explain it.
Hey, the curtains were open.
Okay, here's one way to look at it.
What?
No, never mind.
That's where Himiko would escape from, right?
That's kind of what I'm thinking is like, she would have had to pull him out of the staircase and then go back in and then...
Yeah, then it would have definitely been her, so...
I don't know.
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kicky shit is she into?
Nothing worse than you.
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank.
That's smart.
At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
Your little hats.
It's cute.
That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
So how do we prove
Wait a
not?
minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Oh no.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees.
Oh no.
Yes.
Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, what? Explain.
Huh?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
Fair enough.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die.
Man, infatuation goes crazy this time of year.
Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of what Kaito was saying about us a little bit, though. Just less lesbian aura.
Yeah.
So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
All right.
Oh, she's in there defending her, too. How do we prove it was not
The only
her?
one who could have switched
Insect
out
meet and
Ryoma's
greet?
body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
Okay.
What were Gonta's and Kokichi's accounts? During the magic show and when the timer hit 20 seconds, Gonta went on top of the stage. No one was
yeah.
in the tank during that time. Perfect. Okay. Got
They
it.
switched places with it.
Okay, that's
Are you
smart.
telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that.
Gonta.
Do you hear any whispers?
It would have occurred in the middle of the show,
No.
Me neither.
when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
Gonta did. We could argue with
Gonta.
that.
I didn't do it, I swear.
I swear.
Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist! She's not lying! She's not a con artist and she doesn't have donkey lips!
So we could either do what Tenko said, is she's not lying, or just Kokichi's no one saw it. I vote we just try
Didn't
Kokichi's.
Kyo say something that I thought could work with that?
I don't know. I didn't start paying attention until after that.
Well,
Let's
The only
see.
one who could have...
pay attention to what
Himiko
Kyo
herself.
says.
Himiko herself. Don't need
Was
that.
escaping the tank. She dragged out the body in the stairs.
No, I think it's what
okay.
Kokichi
Yeah,
said.
do Kokichi's.
So basically, no one.
This trial's easy so far.
Huh?
This trial's easy!
So far, we're not at the hard part yet.
I want it to get tough.
We thought the
Someone
first
did
trials
see
was
inside
easy
the
at first too.
It was Gonta.
I don't want to be right at all, honestly.
Yeah. Can no one have done it?
Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above.
You know, it'd be really cool if
What?
someone could somehow trick Monokuma into doing it. And so then with Monokuma being the killer, he would have to die at the end of the trial when we found out it was him.
Just copy himself.
Probably. That's right, that's right.
Isn't that right, Gonta? Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
Thank you, Gonta.
No one was in there.
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh? No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means if the tank was empty when Gonta looked,
Then he couldn't have been in the
Ryoma's
staircase.
body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
Very good job,
What if they
Shuichi.
squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
We already said there's not enough room.
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body.
Okay.
Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Then where was it? Well, it was up above, and then they ziplined him. They made a slingshot with the cable, and they went kapow!
And
and
it
you
was
hear Angry
Karumi the
Bird
whole
sounds.
time because he had her motive video, and when she went to clean his room,
That makes
that's-
sense.
Yeah, yep.
That makes sense.
I said that theory already.
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
I'm with her at this one. Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where?
Guys, I know this, kinda. I get the gist, maybe.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs,
Piranha
was it?
tank is
After
what
all-
we could use. What is...
Yeah, what are our other options?
Oh, probably just because it doesn't have a top. The water tank that had piranhas inside, blah, blah, blah. It was hung over the water escape tank using the control panel for the stage lights. Oh, I forgot there's a control panel. Only the front side was made out of glass. The other sides were made out of wood. It looked like there was no lid. So I think this is it.
Oh, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Okay.
Well,
Agreed.
how about behind the curtain?
If
Almost.
there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Well, behind the curtain,
Maybe
yeah.
the body was in the tank all along.
Wait, no.
But we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
I agree with you.
No way! If you put a body in there,
Sorta.
the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated, then
That
it wouldn't have been
one?
devoured, correct?
I would think. What do we have other options?
Yeah, there were other options.
How is he not eaten by the piranhas even though he's in the same tank? There's one piece of evidence at the crime scene that might explain it.
I guess it's just that it doesn't have a
Where
top.
were you hiding
Yeah,
Ryoma's
probably.
body?
Body and piranhas.
Oh,
You got blocked! Why didn't you hit it? It was right there!
oh.
Oh, no, that's just wrong. I'm glad you agree, but how could they have been separated? Alright. Yeah, it's your line, you read it.
I was
Oh,
wrong.
I'm sitting here waiting for you to read it.
I made a mistake. I need to think it over. Again.
I was
Where
also
were
like
you
bewildered,
hiding?
like
Look at the other options. You never let me look at the other options.
Ryoma's body.
we
It wasn't
scratched
really in the stairs, was it?
handcuffs. Well, yeah. What's
After
this
all,
pain?
there was only enough space
Oh,
for Himiko.
that
That's
dropped
from the piranha tank.
tank.
Yeah, that one, that one, that one, that one,
How
that
about
one.
behind
I never even thought about that.
I did, but I just forgot to say it.
Yeah, the look on your face says it all.
curtain?
That makes so much sense, actually.
Be plausible.
Why didn't it?
Why did we not think of that?
You'd think that'd be
The body
super
was in the
obvious
tank all
watching that
along,
drop from the tank,
But
though.
we just...
And what of
Oh!
the tank containing
Could he just have been on top
No
of that
way.
square glass
If you
pane?
put a body
Yeah, that's
in
what I'm
there,
thinking.
the piranhas would have eaten it way before we
Okay.
saw it.
What?
But if the body and
Boing. Aw, give me the V.
Oh, he looks so happy. I would kiss Kyo, I think.
How? He has his
Kyo's
mask.
hypothesis
Unzip it.
is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated.
Okay.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Duh! Man!
I know.
I thought of the square glass pane and just assumed it was part of the magic trick and didn't think anymore.
But still, I mean, okay, yay, that's revealed, but there's still the whole matter of the nighttime rule, how they got Ryoma's body
Yeah.
over that. And don't you think if his body was sitting up there the whole time, like that was all visible? There's no way his body was just sitting there the entire time, right?
How would it be visible?
Well, you can just...
His weight is crushing the piranhas down.
Oh.
So he's like still like...
So he's still in the tank, he's just pushing them down a little bit.
Yeah, that remember because the
And
piranhas
that's why
were
they were
crammed.
so... okay.
Because that's the other thing I was wondering while editing was like, wait a second. Our theory, why were the piranhas crammed though? He had, like, there had to be something in that tank. I really don't know why I didn't put two and two together with the glass pane, but oh well.
Okay, so now that we know that, okay.
Yeah, so this is making more sense now.
I still think that zipline theory is correct though.
I like the zipline theory because we thought of the cable, right? And two things. The cable is how he would have been ziplined,
Okay,
and that's how those scratches would have been made.
okay.
But we thought it was too short, which would have disproved that. But for one, the window overhangs,
Okay.
so I don't know if it actually would be too short because it tells you the measurements. It's like 8 feet on the left and right sides of the pool and like 39 feet across the pool. So it's like 50, I don't know, 55, I'm not doing the math right now. Not live. And anyway, the cable was only 50 feet long, but the window above that overhangs like a good 8 feet. So I think the
Yeah.
cable would have been long enough. And even if not, I almost wondered, part of me, if like Kaido could have just lied about the length of the cable because maybe he was in on it or something.
Well,
but that's more of a stretch.
Ziplining would also explain the scuff marks on the handcuffs, the scuff marks on the window, and on both windows, the prisoner room window and the gym window.
I think there's also scratches on the sink, which I'm curious what made those.
I would assume he was held down or like tried to escape from the sink with
They were on the
handcuffs.
side of the sink.
On the outside?
On the outside of the sink.
Well, maybe that's the weight the zipline was put on.
Huh?
Maybe the sink weighed down the zipline, because otherwise it would all fall apart.
Okay.
So, and then maybe once they leave...
Maybe. Well, no, but what about the scratches on the window frame?
Okay, sink,
Uh-huh.
zipline. The zipline's still on the window. It probably just tore against it as it was rubbing back and forth.
See, I almost wondered...
Because think of this. If you put Ryoma in this tire on the zipline,
Yeah.
it's going to be kind of loose, and then it's going to be taut once he's on there, because he's pulling it down with his weight. And then him like sliding across, that little back and forth is probably going to put a scrape on there. Because the zipline, if you put weight on a wire, it dangles, and that's
Yeah.
going to put more weight on where it was coming from.
Yeah.
So then it fluctuating like that is what's going to scrub up the window.
The window frame. What scratches the sink?
The zip line, because you're using the zip line.
Is the cord even that long to go? Like, we already were kind of debating whether it was long enough to go from window to window. Is it long enough to reach the sink and wrap around the sink? Because the scratches are on the sink. They're not on the handles. It would have to wrap around the sink. What I thought the scratches on the sink might be from is if they used the cable and wrapped it around the sink, because it has like an under part, you could wrap the cable around it, and then they filled it with water and put Ryoma under the cable, and that's him like struggling with the cable or something. But I don't know. Let's just move on. Point is,
I want to solve this before it's all done, though.
I can't exactly just sit here the whole episode.
I know.
Anyway, we figured this part out. The zipline is on to the next part. They'll say one clue and it'll be obvious. So.
Yep.
Just as I thought.
Man, I can't believe I didn't think of that stupid glass pane.
Using that glass pane as a
like
divider,
that? That
a
works
safe
too.
space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Oh my god.
That means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
So did the glass pane, I guess.
Yeah.
You'd think that'd look really obvious, a huge glass pane, but whatever.
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall.
Uh-huh.
That's why Gonta sees something no one else could.
And you're just
When
now
piranhas
saying it?
fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Bruh.
I hate him. He's so stupid.
Apparently he wasn't stupid in the Japanese translation so much, just naive and gullible. But in the English translation, he is an idiot.
Yeah. Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... the bottom of the suspended tank swung open, and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in.
Wait, so what's even the point of the zip line? Was that just to get him in here since they can't go into the gym at nighttime?
Yeah,
And then they just cleaned up the cable after they put him in.
I guess.
But why would they do such, like, leave it out so sloppily?
I don't know. There's got to be just another, like...
Another plane we're not even thinking in right now.
I think we figured out the, like,
How?
step 2, but we're not
the step
figuring out,
3.
like, this is 2-dimensional right now. We need it to be 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
You know? Huh?
What? Jesus, Gonta, say something sooner.
Gonta think about it? Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped,
I hate you, Gonta.
I thought I saw something bigger drop as well.
We have a friend who likes this game a good bit, and Gonta's his favorite character, and I do not understand how.
I like Gonta, don't get me wrong, but I am now just sitting here like, Gonta, screw you. He keeps like screwing us over in every way.
If anyone else went up there, anyone else went on that stage.
Yeah, this would have been like already done.
Mm-hmm.
The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Yeah, there's Karumi trying to...
Okay, good point though, because if it's a glass
Even
pane...
in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Okay, true.
Unless a certain something was used
Piranhas?
to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct?
Okay.
Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body
Cramming
from
the
view.
piranhas.
Yeah.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank?
Piranhas.
The piranhas,
Grand
crammed
piranha.
piranhas.
Confirm.
This is it!
I thought he was about to tell me I was wrong. I was like, no!
It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
No, they were condensed.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
I can't believe we didn't
The
think of
glass
that.
pane divided the tank nearly in half, right?
Oh well. It's
Yeah.
If I would have thought of the glass pane earlier, I probably
Then it-
would have.
Yeah.
I just thought it had to do with the magic trick, but I'm an idiot.
The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
It's like the first clue we looked at too.
Yeah.
That's probably why I didn't think of it, is because it like got shoved so in the back of my memory banks.
I have no excuses. I'm just dumb.
The more
Same.
densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Well, as long as it's actually Karumi, we won't look dumb. So
Sure.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank.
that makes sense.
It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
And who would know that besides someone who helped set up?
Yep.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
I hate you, Kokichi. You're worse
No.
than
What the
Gota.
heck are you saying? That detail was super useful.
Yeah.
Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome.
This much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Yeah, no doubt.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Technically, there's no saying she still couldn't have done it.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better.
It's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for
I
you.
wish I had someone like Tenko on my side.
I know.
Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass god.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
You know what's super weird?
What?
I went into this game thinking Kaede was like the main character. And now the longer and longer it is since she died, I just forget about her.
I know.
She's like such a side character. It's like thinking of Teru in the second game, like, who? Oh yeah, that guy.
It's. I think that's kind of like meant to be on purpose though, where it's like you just got to move on and keep trucking.
It's also just like, boom, we just bamboozled you.
Yeah.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
No.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Himiko's still brainwashed. But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
We can fix her later.
Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
No.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of tard school or something?
I love Miyu.
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Oh my god.
I love you, Cookie.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
You left out a word.
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Had to be someone who helped set up?
Yep.
Perhaps.
Kokichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene. Yesterday during nighttime. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it smells, well,
Was
yeah.
it done yesterday during nighttime? It always plays a little thing. Nope. Wrong answer. Well,
Why would it have to be during nighttime?
if you can't remember something, yeah, whatever.
I was wrong.
Everyone's staring at me. They think I'm a fraud.
No!
Before nighttime. Right?
That's it.
Okay.
Well, whatever.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Yeah, ignore we got it wrong the first time.
On a second try.
Wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Yeah, why before nighttime?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez.
You got way more
Fine.
vulgar out of nowhere.
I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
I love Kokichi so much.
Oh my god. I wish I could come up with insults like these.
I know.
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
But would you even say him?
But we still thought maybe they could with the zipline theory.
That's
do it
I
during nighttime.
think that's what this is gonna lead to.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
Unless you're dead.
Yeah.
About my butthole?
Huh?
No, she means the alarm.
Tries to enter at
After
nighttime.
nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Use the gym.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Why?
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
Wait, but didn't we have alibis saying people saw him as late as like 8 p.m.?
Yeah.
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
Well, who saw him at 8 p.m.?
I thought it was like...
I thought it was Kurumi. And who were we suspecting the most?
Well, I don't know. I thought it was in
Review evidence.
bullets somewhere.
It should be toward the bottom.
Yeah. Well, he was caught by Kurumi. The girl in lingerie.
Yeah.
So... it was
Okay,
going to
Gonta
around
at
8
8
p.m.
p.m.
Miyu saw him 30 minutes before that, so...
So it had to have been pretty close to nighttime for this to all go down.
Yeah, you'd have to catch him, kill him, and put him in that tank.
In the gym?
In 2 hours.
They did this through that window at nighttime. Maybe they went into the gym beforehand and helped set up that zip line, and then go out and do the whole murder hokey pokey.
I still want to know how they caught Ryoma. Like, how do you catch the Ryoma?
Who would have his guard down the most? Who would... Kurumi! I forgot her name. But yeah, if Kurumi...
I think she'd be the only one, even physically in a fight, capable of either her or Gonta, you know?
Yeah, but I think...
But we know it wasn't Gonta.
Kurumi could walk right up, especially if he's like in his room.
Mm-hmm.
She could just knock him out, and he wouldn't think twice about it.
Yeah. What was the question?
Show question. What clues help determine the witnessing Ryoma? Down. You passed it.
I'm going back to this. There it is. Ta-da!
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death.
Can't you just say it simply like, oh, Gonta last saw him at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
Actually, Kurumi, I think you were the last person.
Yeah.
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
It had to be someone out and about between 8 and 10.
Yeah.
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock.
Why would
at
she
night.
be like helping us find that information though if she did it? Because that puts her in the spotlight all of a sudden.
Yeah, but if she was quiet the whole time, it'd be especially obvious.
Yeah.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
Yes, sir.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Kokichi, too, because he left for a while.
He left at like 9 something, right?
Right.
Hold on, let's look at this. Well, you know what?
But you know what? He played whatever with
her for like a long time.
So
he left at 9 and stayed with Kirumi till 10. You know what? She's probably bringing this up so she can rely on Kokichi's account, and then it's going to prove that she did it after that.
Right, and then it's going to be... So I was right on that one I got wrong earlier.
I think so.
It just wasn't ready for me to be right.
Unless we're just like way too like crackpot theory.
I'm right about this. It's Kurumi.
Hey, it's my theory too.
It's my theory. I said it first. Maybe. I don't really remember, but probably.
Okay.
Now, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Sussy.
Oh, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But
no.
I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
It was Kurumi.
I
Not
don't care
because
if
of
it was
this.
5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym.
This is her setting up an alibi right now.
I think so.
And then we're going to destroy that later.
I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone
Yeah,
has
there's
to
3
say,
other
right?
people right now.
Yeah.
Fuck that noise.
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
She was strutting around naked, dude.
Yeah.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other 2 without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I want to know... I know Miyu used her secret woman weapon on Gonta, but why would she stay naked and wander around like that?
Probably another kink, dude.
Maybe.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
I believe it.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
Nope. Shut up.
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
I agree 1,000%.
Does that mean if I murder someone, I get the right to grow out a creepy mustache?
No, but all the weird, creepy people I know have had mustaches and goatees. Like that exact combination.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
I will admit he'd look weird without it.
Anyway, among those 4, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Yeah, that's the whole point. We don't want to die.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
That's why you would help the whole time.
Oh, wait. I remember now. I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
I'm not
way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit!
Oh, great. It's this
One
again.
of these.
How did these work?
It's just the same thing, but there's like 5 people talking at once.
This is probably where those lies are gonna come in.
Oh no, the mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy. But let me give you another tutorial first. Oh my god. The mass panic debate this time around will have loud voice dialogue.
Oh, we got the thing that turned this off.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's when one of your opponents shoots their opinion and shouts it in a loud voice. That blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Monokuma said that one time. That's what you're thinking, right? And I'm like, wait a second. Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut him up with the A button silencer. After that, all the arguments will be audible again. Then you just shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill. Thank you for your understanding.
Okay.
Okay. So we're trying to prove what? Someone's alibi?
Yeah.
Witnessing. Kokichi's account.
What is your alibi?
Hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Gonto,
tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Hey.
things got a little heated if kept
Until
my
they
door.
left with
Probably no
Gonto.
perfect.
What's Monkey's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and...
5 minutes before
Did
9
you
p.m.
really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
Huh?
I think it's whatever Kibo said at the end. Are you sure?
Yeah,
you
we're
didn't
gonna argue with him because she didn't stay at the gym because Kokichi saw her.
Okay.
Okay, I believe you.
I got lost. I tried.
Yeah, all you gotta look for is the orange spots. There's right at the end when Kokichi starts. No, what's his name? Kibo starts talking. All right, right here.
Are you sure?
Sure you did not stay at the gym?
I'm positive.
Can we do an episode with the deep voice thing one of these days?
No.
Where our microphones break.
Just make it deeper in post if you want.
Okay, anyways, let's focus in.
Okay.
Yeah, Kokichi's story proved Kurumi's alibi. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good.
Whoa.
Why did it do that?
It's a time skip.
She just kept talking, then finally let me go at around 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
Mm-hmm.
A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was the lecture, then we played tag for the other half.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock.
Okay.
After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Thank you, Kokichi.
Right.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
So sad.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If
Got him.
I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes.
But you had all night to do it, you dingus.
Yeah.
Transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him.
That's literally why she went out of her way to go and hang out with Kokichi.
Yeah.
So she would have an alibi.
All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonto was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other 3 with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki!
Mm-hmm.
You're including me too?
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Mew, because Kokichi saw her wandering around naked?
Yep.
Unless Maki was wandering around naked.
One person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
One person can be eliminated as suspect according to Kokichi.
Mew?
He must be talking about the figure he saw. They certainly would have an alibi. We need to pin down who that was. The key to the fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Miyu's statements. So who are the 3 people we're accounting for?
What was Miyu's statement? Kaito, Miyu, Maki.
Okay, well, I doubt Maki was wandering around naked.
Yeah, so I think we already have this, but I want to look at what Miyu's account?
I don't see it. Is it in the middle? Maybe you're just missing it. Whatever.
I know who it is. It's fine.
No. According to what we know, the figure Kokichi saw must be Miyu. Miyu Aruma.
That's it.
Kaito walking around naked.
With his womanly body.
Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? Mew?
Yeah, it ain't you, bro.
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Bummer.
Booyah!
Literally.
Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Suishi really just needs to get to the point sometimes.
I know. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wander around the courtyard in her underwear.
Oh, I thought she was full naked.
Bummer.
Darn.
It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
Okay.
A girl walking around half naked.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Miyu?
Yeah.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow,
I
right?
really like walking around in my underwear.
That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear. Even me.
Are you claiming it was you, Kaito?
Yeah?
That'd be a whole different issue.
It would.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. Mew and Gonta's statements prove it.
Oh, Gonta see Mew, but Gonta face gets so red hot, so Gonta no could bring her. Your face got hot? You mean you were hot on her trail, right? No, she used her, what's she call it? Secret woman weapon, and then...
Alright.
Well... I, had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew?
Well, 'cause,
I'm pretty stacked, so...
I'm pretty stacked, so...
I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches!
I believe you.
Anyway, I think the blood
Thumbnail.
rushed to both of Gonta's
Yeah, for real.
Super embarrassed.
Yeah, I'm not, gonna miss out on that opportunity.
Yeah.
Watch it's like, 200 views, 300 views, 500 views,
5,000
5
views.
million views.
Yeah, probably.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got weird feeling.
Bro was bricked up.
So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it.
You don't look like you're flaunting it.
Not really.
I show my panties to the boys all the time.
Uh-huh.
And I mean all the time.
Do you think when you max people their like hangout events in this one, they give you their underwear again? Remember
yeah,
they
that
give you
was
that
gross.
too? They give you their underwear.
Did she get even the boys' underwear too?
I think so.
I guess that's only fair.
But
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
fair enough.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up.
And so we can leave that episode there.
Yay!
Yippee! Guys, like and subscribe if you thought Mew had a very beautiful goddessly bod.
I was yawning. I did not hear a word you said.
You don't need to. You get it.
Okay, I'll hear it when I'm editing.
All right.
Oh.
Well, stay tuned for the next episode. We're probably going to go into, like, trying to prove why it wasn't Kaito or Maki.
And was Kurumi. Because I literally am seeing less and less reason how it isn't.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
Yeah, I just... Being right's a burden, what can I say?
I guess. But, see you tomorrow, guys. Like this video.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Comment who you thought it was.
It's
Maybe.
obviously Kurumi, though.
Yeah, just say, yeah, it was Kurumi.
Yeah, just say, yeah, it was Kurumi.
Okay, bye.
Toodles.